Hello everyone. I'm gonna say hi to Egle. I just wave. Alright. Do you want to wait a little bit more? Hi Margie! Miss you! My Polish people! Ay ay ay. Just gonna kick this and there's candles on the table, so imagine how this can fall down. It's going to be crazy. Hi Shirley! Yeah, people are coming! Hi Margie! Well, take a tea, prepare yourself. If you want to have a notebook, I totally recommend it as usual. If you want to take notes and ideas. If you don't know me yet, I think that all of you, 4 of you, know me already, but because I'm filming this for put it in my feed. If you don't know me, I'm Myss Tru. I'm a performance, but also I'm a dance teacher. I'm an astrologer. Well, I'm a beginner of astrologer. Hi Becky. And on the same time I do tarot reading, and today we are going to be like a little blend between, hey Kate, between tarot reading, and I'm gonna try to talk slightly bit about astrology and also crystal healing. It's going to be quite a blend because I'm an alchemist. I've been doing this for over 2 years right now, and I've always been very quiet. I didn't share it too much, and I just think that it was time. So right now we are going to talk about past, present and future. I make like a little questions saying what do we need to know, or what is actually the energies around it that I need to speak with my people today, what my people need to know. And for me, it's a very cups. So when everything is about cups, it's about emotions. And something is telling me that we are going to be talking about family. And now family is not the family you actually born with, it's the family you feel that you're in family with. Like in the place, and when around people, or with whoever you are being around with, you feel you're in family, okay? So I asked, and I was like, after my meditation, after sitting down, enjoy a lot this full moon. And then in case you don't know, 2 days ago, or I think 1 day ago, because I'm losing the days right now, we got the full moon in Libra. And full moon in Libra basically it's gonna tell you the most simple thing in life is balance. But on the same time, they're gonna make you understand that balance is not taking off one thing and take it off another thing and put more in it. It's understand that one thing cannot be happening with another. So as I was saying in the past videos, I was saying about if love cannot be hidden by desire. Hello Maggie. You know, like you can't take it of one thing to another. It's the same that if you want to make a bread, you can't take just one ingredient and you can take it off the water, because you need water and you need a you know, yeast, or you need the rest of the ingredients to make it like a bread, right? So it's going to be a balance between these two, but you can't take it of one thing to put another one. I don't know if you understand what I'm cooking here. I just talk about food, then you can understand that. Full moon, it's all about completion, finishing, and also understanding the lesson. So we start with the new moon in Aries, and we literally finish in the opposite of Aries, that is Libra. So Aries is everything about masculine energy. There is a go, do, move, carry on, you need to do stuff, you need to be productive, you need to do this. It's a very masculine, it's a very structured, it's a very disciplined, it's everything about do stuff and make productive and making things happen, right? But Libra is absolutely the opposite. It's saying take your time, thinking twice, be more gentle with yourself and with the rest of the people. Also is more relationship sign. Aries is very individualistic. Sometimes it's very, not very, I'm gonna say that it's his nature to look by himself, and is a warrior. But Libra is a diplomatic. So if you see here, this is absolutely opposite. There is a track. because they have that balance, right? So when we go full moon, if people are in the influence of Aries all the time, that we have to do things, boom, boom, boom. Libra is, let's say there's an example of like a car, you go a kind of speed, and Libra is telling you, you know, slow down because you can crash that. Slow down because there's a tree there. And slow down because someone's crossing the road. That is the type of Libra in this full moon are coming over. So it's a very feminine, it's a very caring, and it's a very be careful. It's that feeling, right? So when you go in competition with the full moon, some of us, or some of you, or some of everything in the world can feel that it's time to rest up for a bit, to you know, to say, whoa, we did a lot, I'm doing a lot, and also reflect at what you're doing. You are having your regards and your outcomes with you, not to do stuff for just do it. Makes sense? So when we go to full moon, we are already going to the waxing. The full moon is almost like, you know, fade out. But because it's a full moon and it's a super moon, it's the first, I think it's the first super moon of 2020. It's very, very close to Earth. Is a moon most of the time is talking about family, about childs. That's why Cancer is a lot of the moon child. When I was shuffling, I was asking, like, you know, what is the message, or what I should need to speak, or what they need to know. And the first card would jump out was 3 cards straight away, and the first one was the High Priestess, but then we got the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is, I will show you, is a very family card. It's a very, very emotional competition card. But then what makes me reassured that this is going to talk about what family is for us is about the number 63 that is related with parenting. So starting with the reading, we are being asking, consciously or subconsciously, or we are not even, you know, personally ask for it, but we have been sending to the universe that question of, where is my family? What is my family? How I can say, I am worthy enough to build a family. Where is my family? We were being asking questions. Some of you probably have really good family relationship. Some of you have like on and off. Some of you probably are missing a father figure. Some of you are missing that mother figure. And these questions about why can come out to my head. Don't ask me too much why, because I'm following the intuition, so just please forgive me. But when I see the High Priestess is a priestess, you know, she's connected with intuition, and she's connected with the higher self more than anyone else, and she is with the hands up. I'm going to show you the picture though. She's with the hands up, and she has her eyes closed, and is very, very clear, the symbol of the moon. And because right now the moon is go fade out, I think that all the time we are being asking our emotion towards family, and what we do understand about family, and do we have it, do we don't have it, do I want to have it. So people who are growing up, people who are high S-ring, people who are actually experimenting the way to maturity, that they have a job, or they are starting to have a partner, that, you know, that kind of questions. Some of us terrifying to like, oh shit, I'm gonna getting older and I'm not building a family. And some of us is like, I really don't want a family, I don't want that, I don't want this. What is your concept about family? You know what I mean? Because probably you have example of the not grown, but is not the family that you actually are built of. And maybe you have to learn a healthy habits and a healthy ways and a healthy mindsets to bring it to you in order to build that sense of family. And this is talk about mental health, talk about body health and spiritual health, and the most important is spiritual gardening, what we actually right now are planting in. We are in April, springtime. What spring does, you put a seed, what's actually happening is growing up, because in summertime you will probably harvest what you are planting off. So thinking about how much thoughts you have around the connection of family that you have, and thinking about it, I'm not talking about mother and father, I am as well, but can be dense family, can be, because for me working family is my families too. And it's not just working family, it's not just that, it's talking about what is your home for you, what is make you feel safe, and how and where you can run in to ask without feel judged, because that's what family does. They don't judge you, they guide you, they love you, they protect you, and most of the time they're nourishing you. So it's a really good card to have already, the health card. Sorry, it's the 71. There's a number 7 and a number 1. Number 7 is a spiritual growth and everything very mystical, esoteric as well. But number 1 is the number of initiation, the first one, who will do the spark, who do the movement. And these two cards appear in the past that say that you make that decision to say, what is the healthy statement that I wanted to have for a family related, how I do feel with my family in this state of my life right now. And you literally invest in health. And if you didn't invest in health, it's a good time to do it. Because if in the past, probably you regard that feeling, you regard that and you ignore it. So if you're already saying, oh, I don't want a family, I don't want that, thinking about what that feeling come from and what is actually the narrative that you talk about it. Because family have different sides. And it's really good for us to explore how much we can about difference, instead to just stay with one and say, this is the only truth that I know. Life and world have so many ways that is good to study and you know, not only study, to explore and be more curiosity and have more curiosity to find out why do you think as you think. It's quite weird, but I hope that you understand what I'm saying. So we jump in now to what I really thought, well, felt deeply, because it's funny that jump in 10 of Cups and underneath jump in parenting, alright? So you go over here, you see it's a beautiful design though, I love this desk. You see it's a 10 cups over here. You see it's a man, a woman, the symbol, the feminine, the masculine. Then you have the two childs as well that are there, and it's a family. It's very obvious, right? So in this state right now, you are reflecting, or probably some of you, and I'm gonna make myself in the box as well. Some of us are missing our family. Are in quarantine, we are not with your father, you are not with your mother, either you are with anyone that you actually feel family. For me personally, and I think some of you already are feeling in the same way, I can't go to the club where for me church, for me is the church, so it's where I go to pray, but on the same time it's where I go to see my second family. And then I can't travel because I can't see my other family, my working, where I can be myself and I absolutely unapologetically, and they love who I am and I love who I am and I love that they accepted who am I. But I can't see my mother and my father and my sister either, my nieces, my nephews. So that is a card, but probably some of us are experimenting that kind of melancholic. It's a very Libra, because Libra is ruled by Venus, and Venus is the planet of love. And what love does when it's a very high in the moon and we are very close, the emotions are more intense. And also Libra is everything about relationships and everything about how we interact with another people. But when we have a baby, we have like a mother looking to the baby. That makes me appreciate and love my family more than ever, but on the same time saying, wow, I miss them a lot in the present moment right now, and I need to understand that probably I had wrong image about what family it is, and I had wrong statements that I thought that my family was, and it have nothing to do with this, and it's not a bad thing, all right? And please don't get angry with me, but when you go 10 of cups, it's a very competition, it's a very way to say, okay, I have all these 10 cups. Woo! So you have that 10 of cups, right? And you're looking at them when you before you have was absolutely not even pay attention for our hectic, crazy lives. Makes sense? So you have that 10 of cups, and it's really nice because it's competition, and also you're gonna understand your patterns. And it's talked about patterns is you have the parenting card. But probably for some of us on the same way, we are thinking to create a family. And how we gonna create a family? How is our base and our ideas to create a family? Because probably some of you don't have any partner, and you're gonna be like, oh, but first of all I have to take a partner. And I'm like, well, you can be a single mother, you can be a single father, but the thing is, are you aware of your values and your core conditions to understand yourself first in order to get a family? Family is not about quantity, it's about quality. And these 10 cups is like you are filling with 10 beautiful cups full of emotions, full of love, full of nutritive ideas, protection, listening, a little bit of conflict, of course, because emotions are there for some reason. But you have the number 63. The 6 is the number of soulmate, and the 3 is the number of creativity and endeavor. I'm so excited. All right. And when you get the number 3 and the number 6, the combination, of course, it's gonna be parenting. You know. Hi, Isla. And it's a really nice combination. That's what we was speaking about family, because family, without family, we are not be able to be here. Even if you had a really bad relationship with family, but it's the people who you get birth with. You can build your own family with your friends, with your community, with anything. Family is a concept, is not a statement what you get birth with. All right, so understand that for me it's very important. So you have the 10 of cups and the parenting in the card that is in the present time. Some of you are engaged, some of you are gonna have a family soon, some of you are really thinking to what I'm going to do with this family. Some of you have the duty to keep building family. So just look deep right now and appreciate what you have. Enjoy it. Even if we are in quarantine, nothing stops you to make a call, nothing stops you to make a text, nothing, absolutely nobody is putting you the gun in your face to say don't do it. It's not a problem to jump in and say, you know, I love my family. No matter who she is, he is, they are. Doesn't matter, alright? So if you see over here, it's a really nice 2 cards, and also it's very yellow. I love yellow. Well, my hair is red, but I love yellow. It's a very solar plexus. Remember, solar plexus are the chakra that is just right here, and it's the chakra would digest and break it down life, okay? So if all of us, we have that kind of concept, and if we don't have it, as I said, you have a notebook, write it down whatever you wanted. Remember, the family is not something determined, and it's not something established by itself. You as well choose it, and you have a choice, and you have a free will. In cases I'm just putting in the worst cases that you have like a toxic family, or your father left your mother and you are just grow up with a single mother. That single mother is absolutely your father as well. So this is family. So don't even worry about that too much. What I'm trying to say is we are being asking about what is the healthy concept, conscious or subconscious. We are asking what is the problem with the family, or how good my family it is. I'm so lucky. We are being asking, all right? And it's very, very healthy question. And if you never make it, it's a really good time that you take that time for make healthy questions about your family connections and what for you is family, okay? And shout out to all cancer family or cancer people who create stuff from the heart, because that is an example of family. Just watch out. Of course, the positive things of cancer, no the shadow side. Everybody's okay? Because everybody's very quiet. I'm just putting Michael Jackson in the background. I hope that everybody's okay. Just do thumbs up, put a sun, put a flower, whatever you want. Then I jump in now to the future. And you can leave hearts as well. I love to see the hearts like this. Woo, yeah. You have the Prince of Swords. That is the Knight of Swords. You will see that this is a guy. Normally is not. Oh, I like this big heart. Normally is not a guy who is. How I'm gonna say. It's not a nice guy. Let's say it like this. I'm gonna just show you the illustration. You have it over here. Alright. This is going to be like a sunflower, Maggie. Then you have here that beautiful one, right? This guy is not playing around, okay? For some of us, or for some of you right now, this is a message that you probably didn't hear before, or something that you heard but you wasn't too much to understand, or you didn't care, let's say. You didn't pay attention, or you wasn't aware of, right? The Knight of Swords is coming dry, cold, and straightforward. And can be, for some of us, if we don't pay attention and be responsible, it's like Saturn, okay? Saturn is a planet that in my mythologies talk about structure and rules and norms. It's a very rigid planet. And just for let you know that for Saturn to go around the whole orbit, that takes like 30 years. So imagine how much time that planet are taken and is not moving in a very easy way. Like for example the moon, that takes like 28 days or something, is very quick. So you can learn the things more fast, right? But the Prince of Swords, if you are not learning, the lesson is absolutely more harsh. And if some of you are already in the state of I want to build a family and all the stuff, the Prince of Swords is a really good old man, because it's telling you there's going to be everything very structured and very methodical words, and but it's going to be methodical. It's going to be a more logistic, more intellectual approach. The Prince of Swords is constant movement. Inside of the cocoon that is a family, we are never gonna have 100% the feeling to be understood, and unfortunately we are not gonna have the feeling to be protected sometimes. But because this is a patterns that we don't want to have, we have to forgive and let go. Because we can't match with everybody on the same line. We can't pretend to have best relationships with everybody else. That's why I say some families' concepts are different. But we need to understand that even if we have a conflict, it's a different generation. So I'm talking about more family when you burn with a family. You have a mother, your mother is burned into some generation, and you are very lucky to burn in another generation. So of course, two different perspectives will clash. But that's what empathy comes, and that's what the High Priestess is here. The High Priestess is asking you for have that kind of empathy up, have the understanding you have 10 cups, that you are very, very lucky to have all what you have on the family concept, but you have to let go in order to proceed to have the new family that you want to build. In case you are already engaged, or you're gonna have a wedding soon and you're feeling to get pregnant, you know, or you have your girlfriend and you want to get pregnant or anything, you know, you have that time that is, is a really, really nice time. But for that reason, are you gonna hold grief? Are you gonna hold that old habits? No, how I'm gonna say hello. It's not old habits. You are going to very be resentful. You know what I mean? Oh, because they never understand me, they never understood me. If you carry on with this, you will forgive the figure of mother, father, or even friend that for you was a mentor or someone that is important in your life. If you don't forgive it, this Prince of Swords is gonna come quite painful. And sorry for saying it, but in the future you're gonna be having a lot of cut dry situations that you are not particularly happy to feel it, and then you're gonna feel Saturn saying, are you gonna learn now or you want me to pressure more? Because Saturn is there. It's a very dry, it's quite cruel. But if you listen to him on time, you're gonna learn a lot of maturity and growth. Because what Saturn wants is make you mature. It's gonna make you grow, it's gonna make you more big. But if you are not allowed to yourself to forgive and take it off that kind of pressure of your heart, he's gonna come, he's gonna knock your door, and he's gonna say, okay, you're been accumulating shit. Okay, I'm gonna give you more shit. This is what you're asking for. And then it's going to be facing on the wall, and you're gonna be like, alright, now I'm lost, I need some help. And then once the things turns ugly. That is when comes jealousy, that's comes insecurity, that comes I don't know what to do, that comes that lost. So when you have issues with family that is the most closest one to your heart, the moon is open, everything is very more intense, is more prone to have problems or emotional engagement, but on the same time this is going to be prone to let go, to release, to let the things more light, and to be more connected with that people that did a lot for you to make you be who you are now, in the good and in the bad. Alright? Because if you don't know about the bad, you are not gonna know how to take it off that pattern in yourself. You're not gonna know how to grow up. So when we got the Prince of Swords, we have the forgiveness. We have 96. And if you don't know, I'm here to tell you, number 9 is a number of very self-knowledge. It's a very wizard. It's a very wise number, wizard. Yeah, I'm gonna be with the one. And the number 6, as I said, is a very number of soulmate, and remember that old times where, you was with your sister, with your brother, and you wake up in the Christmas time and there was a lot of gifts, like things that make you more close with your concept about family. Alright? So that is the reading about the cards. I hope that resonate with some of you, or helping you to some reason. If you are ready with your family, and of course you're gonna have that kind of crush times because it's 24/7, as I said, try your best to bring in emotions that make you feel happy, and bring in how much appreciation you have for them, and try to don't focus on the conflict, because we are in emotion state quite high and the full moon is very high, and the full moon in Libra is telling you, my darling, you need to be balanced, and you need to love a lot your family, you need to love your relationships. More for fire signs, my fellow beautiful signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I know that you're intense, I am too, and we need to understand to slow down sometimes. It's really hard for us, but it's very beneficial. It's the time to understand what we want from family, what is family for us, and also appreciate what we have as a concept of family. So personally, me, I'm very grateful for Walking Family, my dears. I'm very grateful for my own family, that I am more close now because I am more in home. I'm more available to see my niece and my nephew, at least online. And I'm very grateful for my dense London community, that they are on lead all the time. They are all the time doing stuff for us to keep us connected. Family have a different concepts. So just forgive what you have to forgive. Let the things go, because it's gonna make you more light, but be mindful. Just be present and breathe every day, and understand that you are a human being. You can make mistakes, but don't rush. because the Prince of Swords is just around the corner. It's in the future, honey. It's around the corner. And if you're building a family with a structure, with ideas, with how do you want to like grow that children, what you don't have, sorry, what you didn't have, and you wanted to give it to them, and what they need to have in rules and a structure to follow and norms to become the man or women that is going to be the best of the world, and how much it's going to impact the world. Okay, just bear in mind with this. I have the two cards that is overall message of the tarot. It's the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Cups. We have two elements here, that is the water and the air. So it's everything about concepts and everything about emotions. And for me, it's very simple. Very, very simple. I'm going to show you the cards first. The illustrations are absolutely awesome. It's beautiful. I love this illustration, by the way. It was my first cards. And you have a man that is a very, very, like, is overthinking too much. This man is having a lot of ideas. He didn't stop thinking. He didn't stop to do stuff. He's very quiet. He's very like silent. He doesn't know. It's kind of like a addiction to overthink, right? But then we have the Ace of Cups, all right? And the Ace of Cups is a man who's like leaving behind 8 cups that is absolutely empty. He's saying, I am done. So the overall message is very, very simple. Is whatever concept that you have about love, about family, there is love as well, but everything that is related with family, and you're overthinking too much and you're giving too much heaviness at that thought because your emotion is quite tight, the emotion by itself is literally logically asking you, let it go. Be the man who's walking to the mountains all the way up, leaving behind these 8 cups, leaving it there. Because whatever happened in the past, stay in the past. And now let me tell you, the past is not exist anymore. It's gone. What you're going to do with the past? Nothing, because you actually feel misunderstood with your family ages ago, and maybe this carry on, you have to accept that they are maybe probably will not see the best things on you, or maybe probably you will not, you have to accept that they will not see you as the way that you see yourself. The important thing here is how much they going to be there in the worst time that you have. Mom, I need this. Your mom is there. Father, I need that. Your father is there. I needed some advice. I need some protection. I feel so bad. They are there to hear you. This is probably most of the things. They need to be filtered as well. Filtered in your beneficial for yourself and the beneficial for them, to avoid conflict between that kind of generation gap that all of us have. So leave behind a lot of that thoughts that make pain, all right? They create pain in yourself and other people. And it's funny because you will see here another moon. All right, so the cards have a lot of moon, and not all of them have it, but it's absolutely super great, because also the sword cards, the swords is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius is a very, very thoughtful, have the moon as well. So it's telling you, stop overthinking, let go what is no longer serves you, structure what is the future could be for you, be present for now on, and be united. So you have unity. Look how beautiful it is. Look how beautiful it is. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's super pink. I don't know if you can see, it's super pink. And I'm gonna read that because I like to read the unity. I have it somewhere. And the unity, I think, is family. If you don't have unity in family, that's going to be quite different, isn't it? It said, a unity within the self has been achieved. Union of the higher lower self. Strength and freedom, and within unity. Things that may have been seemed askew now come together. You move forward with greater integrated effort. This energy represents an area of your life where there is an easy flow. Isn't that beautiful? Guys, it's not beautiful. Don't tell me no. This is a beautiful car. It's unity. Let me tell you, we can have a lot of a solo journey. It's a very, very solo journey. Hello. And we are going out to that solo journey most of the time alone, right? And let me tell you, yeah, we will die alone. It's absolutely fine. But how we carry on then that growth in our individuality is by union, by share things about community, or by share things on family, because we like, I don't know, a very social animals, all right? So just let you know, you have the unity, and I like this is going to be a unity within the self has been achieved. Is it going to be inside? Unity of the higher and lower self. I really like this one. And just for wrapped up, because I'm not going to be talking every single time a lot, you go over here, my stone for my island. For my island, there's going to be more for Lanzarote. It's a Canary one. And, oh, wait a second. I don't know that it's just me, but I can hear your party. What do you mean, Martin? I don't know, or is it just me, but I can hear your party. I don't know, is the internet okay? I hope it's okay. Alright, so just for finish, we have the peridot. It's a stone that comes from volcanic. It's a very volcanic surface. When you go dig it in, you have this beautiful one. And one of the places, the Canary Islands, is where I come from. And say, release feelings of impatience, jealousy and frustration. Improve ability to integrate and process life. Connect to the inner strength and unlimited potential. What? Tell me this is not powerful. So good fortune is the result of a good thoughts and action. I am grateful for my blessings. As I said, be grateful for where you come from. Be grateful what family you had and what family you are going to build from now. And we have the second one, that is a pirit. It is a very good stone if you want wealth, and if you want money, and if you want abundance. It's a really good one. I'm gonna show you. And say, maintain an organized approach to life. Manifest goals with ease. Experience a solid foundation. Be grounded and focused. Realize financial freedom. What family wants? Have a lot of financial stability. So thinking about this for your future relationship and with who you are going to have, that kind of exchange to build a family in the future. Be careful with it and with who you are going to be. They say, my confidence is rock solid. I take positive actions to manifest my goals. It's really nice, isn't it, guys? Maybe I try to reconnect. Oh, my, I don't know what happened with the Wi-Fi. I'm trying my best to have a really good connection. I do my best, but that's why I'm recording. So I will put it tomorrow, this video, or maybe yesterday video. I will put it so then you can have more in it. I apologize in advance, but I can't do nothing, and I don't want to change a platform because we have a really good connection with your gear, and I don't want to keep carrying and changing and go up and down, and no, that's not for us. I don't want to make you dizzy. So guys, I have something that I really want you to write it down. Just give me 1 second. Is something that Buddha say, and I would love to you take a guide. Just something quickly. I promise there's nothing very long. Buddha say one sentence, and for me it's blowing up, and I know that everybody heard that, but I want you to put it in a capital, you know, capital letters. And if you want to put it in a big paper, feel free. And say, with our thoughts, we make the world. Tell me that this is not powerful. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna say it again, and please write it down if you want to. And give me a big gift. Share it with me. Stop hiding yourself. I know that probably you write it down. Take a picture and tag me. It's the most thing for me important. I want to know that you are doing this for you as well. And say, with our thoughts, we make the world. So thinking about how much you are thinking and where are you thinking, okay? I love you. Have a lovely day. Tag me, whatever you wanted. I'm here. And please be safe, thinking about family. And I will put this video and that you can actually see it every single time that you want it, okay? Love you all. Have a good day. Mwah. Love you, bye. Love you guys.